Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Dukes will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Sets up the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Nevada will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Dukes offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Little. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Nevada going quickly.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first play of their second drive.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Crispin. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for space. It's Lanning. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd down play from the gun. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass, it's Crispin. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Off-play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Nevada going quickly. They just keep firing. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do.
There he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 24 over Northern Illinois. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Nevada going quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
They'll ride the hot hand. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
With the catch, it's Burleson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
The inside handoff. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Crispin. Under fire. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Up-tempo for the offense.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a...
Turning it on!
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Direct snap. It's Crispin. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Nevada going quickly.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks into the open. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Lanning. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Reddick. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking for a man. It's Crispin. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, Dukes. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. To the air on second down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third. It's complete on the right side. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Nevada going quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To throw, it's Crispin. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Burleson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Right on the money. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Little. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. Quick spin on the run. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Nevada will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fakes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds us back in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to pop the draw. Spins away from the defense. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Nevada going quickly.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And they swarm him under. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. After converting that 4th down with the run, that opens up the playbook here on 1st down. On the option. Find some fresh air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
Not the day that this kid was hoping to have here. After that miss, he's now only 2 for 5. He's cost his team 9 points already.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making plays. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Nevada going quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. Bringing the heat. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. It's a draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now facing a third and long. The give on the option. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Finds his man. It's Reddick. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Dropping back, it's Crispin. Got his man. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. These corners backing off a bit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got room to work. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. He uncorks one deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Nevada going quickly. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
And you got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.